Welcome to this episode of Tracy's Tips and Dips, hosted by Tracy No. Join Tracy as she talks off the cuff about the things from her vivid experience. Plus, we'll share a recipe for a delicious dunkable treat. Live from Mocha Joe's, here's Tracy and the Dips.
Hello, everybody. How are you tonight on this Wednesday, September 16th? I hope everybody's doing well. We had a pretty good day here in Kansas City. A little bit of smoke in the air a little bit, right, guys?
Somebody's phone's going off.
Smoke in the air? Oh, it was me.
Yeah.
Let's
I was going to yell at you guys for doing that.
Yeah, I know, right? That's our producer, manager guy. He's so intense.
Smoke in the air from the fires.
Yeah, right, right.
They say you can see it, but it's not a health risk for us yet.
Well, I know that.
Oh, wait, these are from the fires all the way
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
isn't that
Terrible.
crazy?
We can see it here.
Is that not insane?
That's really sad.
That's what because I was going to lay out in the sun today, or yesterday, I guess, but it was like literally just a haze. It was kind of like hazy.
Now, just some housekeeping real quick. So, Paul, what am I going to see on Facebook if I can see who's watching the show? On KCTK or on Tracy's Tips and Dips?
On KCTK,
Okay.
or on your own page, because you've shared it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Phil,
Okay,
that's
go ahead.
that's kind of an internal housekeeping thing.
Go ahead with your
Okay.
go to the show.
And I'd also like to say hello to Paul and Phil. Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hey, Trace.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday to you.
Okay, so I want to really shout out to my sister Lisa. It was her birthday yesterday. Happy
Lisa.
49th birthday to Lisa. And that's actually a compliment.
She's not really 49, but she looks all of 49.
No, she does. And she posted a new photo on her profile page on Facebook, and it looked amazing.
Really?
It really did. And now I need to remind them to watch my show.
Which one's Lisa? The oldest
Lisa's the
one?
oldest one in Houston, yes.
I don't know her.
No, she's the one who, when everybody was at my house and we were doing the Zoom thing for COVID, she kind of got on and waved, and her husband was like, we listen to you guys every night.
Oh, they do. What's her husband's name? How'd you shout out to him?
Dan Agnew, her
Danny.
husband. Danny Boy.
Danny Boy from Houston.
Yeah.
How'd they like
Actually, he lived in Prairie Village before he lived
How do you
in-
like? They like that game last Thursday.
Well, we have a rule in our family. We have a rule in our family, considering that we've kind of kicked Houston's butt a couple times,
Yeah.
like World Series,
Yep.
football.
Yep. What's the rule?
We're not allowed to talk about it.
Bullshit. We're World Series champions. See, I said,
Well, we are.
see, I said World Series because you busted my balls with saying
But
World
we actually
Series.
were the World Series champions against
I
the
know.
Houston Astros.
But
I know.
we are the world champion Kansas
Well,
City Chiefs. So you should rub in their face. They should get to if they win.
Well,
That's a
she would,
stupid family
actually.
rule.
It's not a family rule.
Oh,
That's
is
a
that the
joke.
Agnew family rule?
Yes,
The Fletcher family rule?
It's the whoever
The
loses
Hughes family?
rule.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
kidding. Whoever loses is like pissed and says, "Don't talk about it."
Yeah,
I
well,
know,
that's
right?
bullshit.
Okay, well, so September 16th.
We do have a couple guests. Blue.
We do. Hello, guys. Come
Blue,
here.
the puppy Blue and
Are they not?
Gilly
Well,
Pug.
are they not going to come down? You sent them upstairs.
no, I told him to come down because I'm tired of him barking at the
Listen,
stairs.
I'm going to tell you what this is. It Blue?
Blue, yes.
He's like
You
a
need the money.
imagine a big dog, like say like
Charlie.
a bull mastiff, even like Brittany has. But then it's a miniature. He looks like he should be a big dog, but he's small. It's so cute. I love him.
He's
It's a she.
miniature.
It's a she.
Oh, I love her.
Dogs. Women can be dogs nowadays. It's
She identifies as
2020.
a female.
Yeah.
Even the name Blue seems like a male name.
Yeah, because Logan's dog's name is Blue.
Her when
he's
she
a
was
boy.
in her litter, to keep him different, they named all of the dogs in the litter songs, and she was Rhapsody in Blue.
Oh.
And so
That's
we
actually
just-
very cool.
so we just kept the name
Do you ever
You
say,
should have called her
"You're my
Rhapsody.
girl,
all
Blue"?
the time. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Remember that was what that was from?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
No, but Paul.
I probably am not
I bet
old
Paul
enough.
can find it.
I'm probably not old enough. Anyway, so I'm a little nervous tonight. I'm going to tell you why, because I got a couple new segments, and I'm not sure where we're kind of going with them. And Paul had this whole thing all printed out, which is so nice and neat on how to do all this. Oh, and also a shout out to my daughter who got her hair cut today.
Palmer.
Brittany, my daughter.
Brittany.
And let me just tell you.
Hey, wait, shouldn't this be where she welcomes people? Have we not played that?
Oh, yeah.
part?
Well, no, that's true.
This is shout outs. This is the shout out section. So don't welcome anybody yet. Oh, I love Brittany's hair.
Is that not amazing?
That's darling.
She wore it like that years ago, and I love it.
I don't like it that short. She had long, pretty hair. It looks pretty.
Shut that
Show
up.
the viewers. Show it up to the camera.
She just got it.
Show to the camera.
It's now time for greetings. Tracy welcomes you to
No,
the
the camera.
program.
There you go, right? You can't see it that well. It's gorgeous. Put it on the Tracy Tips and
She
Dips
might
page.
have put it on her Facebook page. I'll look. Anyway, so
pretty.
hi everybody. It's Wednesday 2020, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so we are.
What about shout out the Hurricane Sally people?
Yeah,
Don't care about them?
I did see that this morning, Hurricane Sally, that was
And the
going
fire
through.
people.
Yeah, the
You said
fires.
about the fire, but
the
not about
fires
the
in
hurricane.
or in California. That's
The world's
awful.
blowing up.
Yeah. And then it seems like there's one other thing happening in the world, possibly another like weather-related type thing.
Is there 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? Then it's a hurricane, a fire. What are the 4 horsemen?
Are we?
Anybody knows? Can you call us at 913-735-0060 if you're familiar with the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? We think one is a hurricane, one is a fire,
Maybe earthquake.
one is race relations,
One's a disease, right?
petulance.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We got them all.
No.
We have one more.
Just look it up here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, someone should call in.
913-735-0060.
Let me
Sister religious Diane, she'll call in.
Let me just tell you,
Diane Rux lives with the Bible.
religious.
Yeah, she loves the Lord
Well, yeah, but why would you refer to her as?
because she loves
I
Jesus.
thought she was more political.
Oh, I'm not going to let you sit here and say Diane's not religious and doesn't
I
follow
didn't say
the
she
Lord.
wasn't religious, you jerk face.
Wow.
So anyway, so yeah, so I
Sorry to get you off on your
Yeah, you did. You
3-ring
totally did.
binder.
You
Show
did.
people your binder that you bring.
okay, well I couldn't find my legal pad as I told you,
Jeez.
so I had to do it on this little thing, and this is normally my little note thing, and
You have 25 pages of chicken scratch.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to read. I can't even read it.
because it's not yours to read, it's in cryptic code.
Wow.
It's in a code.
Wow.
But anyway, Phil, what do you got, a beverage tonight? Paul has had nothing. If the server from upstairs could bring something down for Paul, even if it's just water, he needs to have something to wet his whistle with.
Oh, he's got
Thanks.
something, doesn't he?
He's got an empty cup in front of him, so that's what I'm seeing.
Vodka for me.
I would like to say that I got to babysit my grandkids last night for a little bit.
Yeah,
That
now
was
that's
great.
exciting. Paul, would you turn on her
That
light?
was great.
That's a good idea.
Oh, that's good. Get the
There you go.
God, now I look like terracotta skin.
Light you up. So you got to see Palmer and crew?
Yes, yes. And here's what Palmer, she's almost 2. She will look at me, she'll go, Grandma, and say it just like that. For no reason, Grandma. I mean, that's good.
Well, a
She's
lot of
not-
people look at you and say Tracy, so I'm not surprised.
That is true. She probably picked up on that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anyway, go ahead with that one. Back to you, Phil.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so why is everybody being so quiet tonight? I'm kind of weirding out about it.
Well, you have all this stuff.
I
You've been
know,
so
but
excited.
you
All
guys-
this.
you-
You've got 17 pages of
You
chicken
normally-
scratch shit.
you
So I'm
normally
sitting
don't.
back waiting to hear where we're going.
You
I
normally
got
don't.
on the Tracy roller coaster. I got my hands in the fucking air. Click, 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 click. I got the top, and I'm ready to go down.
I like that.
There. Woo!
But you
So,
normally don't shut the hell up, and now you're just sitting there, and I'm afraid you haven't drank enough.
Kevin,
Is this
you
your first drink today?
can't have it both ways. Either you want me to talk or you want me to be quiet. I can't. I don't know how to win with you.
Amen to that.
Yeah, amen.
No, that's just how you are.
Wow. So we're
Okay.
done with page 1 of the scribbled mess.
All right, so here I'll be like Phil, and then I went to the black, and then I'll just read my stuff like Phil did.
I think this is where we say a look back. Do we have a little star that says a look back?
Oh, that's right.
It's
and I
now
started
time
talking
for a
about
weekly
that.
look
Yeah, you
back. Tracy tells us what's been going on.
Hold on. Shout out to our announcer and prayers and thoughts to his family.
Oh, I did. I saw
Go ahead,
that.
go ahead.
Yeah.
That was good.
Good call.
Go ahead,
Good call. Yeah. Okay, so
I looked up the 4 horsemen.
Oh, yeah,
yes. What is it?
I'm petrified now.
Yeah.
With fear and I don't know. Here it is.
It's coming.
The white horse is the Antichrist. The red horse, symbolizing war, is an empire division. The black horse that's the third one, which symbolizes famine. And then finally the pale horse, which symbolizes death.
Okay, but
So we have an Antichrist who's divided our empire, and a lot of people are dying.
well, I don't know if we're there yet.
Okay.
Let's
So
give
it
it a
have to
couple-
be the
let's get- let's-
coronavirus. See, there's a way to.
You could,
Yeah,
it's
that's what
like a scripture. You can make
that's
it
what I'm
out to be
saying.
what you
Yeah.
want it to be. Okay.
Well, I think the 4 are fire, hurricane,
Me too.
um,
And disease
and
separation of
separation
the
of the
states.
war.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
like the race relations.
Exactly.
War. War. It's war.
Yeah.
War.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go
Could
with
be.
Phil's.
So the comments.
Could
Some guy made it up anyway.
Yeah.
I will just say this: who knows more about horses at this table?
Probably Phil.
Right.
Probably
Okay.
Paul or
Thanks.
Phil.
All right. Tracy gives a shout back. Oh my god!
Okay, so I went to a
Oh God, we gotta call her this early. I love it. Someone's about the Four Horsemen. It's Diane. No, it's
Hi, caller. You're on the air. You have a question for Tracy?
Yes, Tracy, good to see you.
Hi,
And I'm
caller
so
number
glad
one.
you're-
hi.
Do you have dogs too? We have dogs barking everywhere, on the phone, in the studio.
Oh wow, I'm not hearing the dog bark.
Oh.
Yeah. So just want to know, when she was with the grandchildren,
Yes.
were you using the V chip to monitor what the children watch on TV?
Good question. He's really clever.
Well, he is clever.
Well, hold on a
I
second.
thought-
Caller number one. What is the? Can you explain to our listeners what the V chip is?
Yeah, back in 1996, Bill Clinton invented the V chip so that kids could not watch shows with violence because mom and dad had the code.
Wait a second. So if I didn't want my kids to watch HBO and the nudity while I was gone, I could actually do something and set up the V chip and not let them watch it.
Not the nudity, just the violence.
Oh wait, it's okay with the
That's what
titties,
it's
but not
called.
with the shooting.
Yeah, that's why it's called the V chip, not the N chip.
Oh, the V was for violence. We're learning some stuff here, caller one. This is awesome. And is it implemented in every TV, or is it? How's it work? Do you know?
I think it's on every TV. You just go through your menus, and there's like a 4-digit code
Right.
off the instructions.
I've seen the kid-friendly thing for sure.
That's scary because you know what? I wasn't like actually in the room with them when they were watching TV because I was like doing something else somewhere.
Hey, what's going on with your hair right here?
I don't know. I just did. I don't know. Something
Now, caller number one, I love when you call in, and I love
Thank you, excellent.
your enthusiasm, because I think you call almost every week.
I think he's got a radio voice. He's got a radio voice. I love it.
Jeff has a radio voice. You got to see him in person. He's even better looking in person.
This is a new dog. Why is there a new dog?
But I
there?
want to say, I want to tell you, we're on the radio.
Oh, there's a new dog.
Yeah,
People can't
on
see
the
that.
radio.
Yeah.
On the radio.
But sorry, caller one. Again, I appreciate your enthusiasm. I don't want to embarrass you.
Okay.
Who is this, Paul?
The name of the show, you're asking about a chip question, and I can see where can be confused because you have is it the rhyming? It's not the alliteration, it's the rhyming, because it's called Tracy's Tips and Dips, and you might have thought it was Tracy's Chips and Dips.
In his defense, you have called it Tracy's Chips and Dips before.
Oh, have I?
Yes.
Maybe I started him off that way.
I think you confused this poor caller.
Huh.
That's not right.
Yeah, I'm
He's-
sorry.
You
Yeah.
know, we're sorry because Phil is such a, well, I'm like going to call him a schmo because that's what I called myself.
I would ask you to do one thing for us, caller. If you get a chance, I don't know if this show's ever recorded or not, and I don't know if you keep a record of calls. I would love for you to send us an email of all your questions,
Oh, gosh.
the tip questions, and then I'd like to spend a segment of caller number one finally gets his fucking answers, and then we go through and we answer all your chip questions. Huh?
So you want him to ask chip questions or you don't because it's a chips and dip?
No, I
just want-
listen. I don't want to embarrass him because he thought it was chips, but I want. He has worked enough on it. If he sent us all the
But I
questions,
normally answer his question, but tonight, V chip, I didn't even know and I had nothing to say. I'm so sorry. I couldn't even take it.
Okay, let me ask you this, caller. Would you listen to another podcast if we maybe get together? I don't know.
Yeah,
man. We get together a lot
I
already.
have time to. Like I forgot, like your show yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't get. I was working till 8, so I couldn't be ready. But I was going to do a French fry report.
Yeah.
would you?
Oh, that's
so
right. Yeah,
would
you talked
listen
about
to
the
it-
French fry.
Would you listen to a show called Tracy's Chips?
Oh, that's Tracy's chips. That's what we talked about.
Just all you talk is chips, nothing else.
All right, guys.
The chips are down. The chips are down. Poker chips.
Now you definitely start with Eric Estrada as your guest.
Potato chips. Chips of paint.
Okay, we're not playing the
Yeah.
chip. We're not playing the chip game.
Oh, okay.
I'm just asking if he would listen
Oh,
to it.
that's right. We
Because
got
I would
that
say
on
no, but he's kind of a nice guy. He might say yes.
All right. Okay.
But anyway, thanks for calling in.
Caller number one, we love you. I love your voice. You have a radio voice. You
wish
should
you
think
would-
about a career in radio.
I wish you would
Excellent.
write down these questions because I'd like to give you your answers.
No, that's a research and a half now.
Oh, yeah.
What, 6
It's
months
COVID.
now?
You got nothing to do. Keep watching Tracy's Chips and Dips. Go rewind them.
or listening to it on Apple Podcast or Android Podbean or kctk.com.
Or it's offered as a podcast.
Oh,
Alexa.
there you go.
We have so many platforms for you to listen to us on. It is completely amazing.
So there's no excuse to listen.
That's an awesome point. There is no excuse not to
That
listen.
should be your lockout line. There's no excuse not to listen.
I lost my pod beam. I didn't know what to do.
Oh, that's okay. No, you got your
Got your
other.
Podbean right here.
Hey, I got a question for you. What time did we start?
Today you started out like 7:08, and I was you chimed in saying 7:03. I was kind of excited, and then
Okay, caller number one, I've got to interrupt you.
So we're doing a little bit better, right?
No, here's what I've got to say to you, caller number one. Our show begins 7-ish. And not at 7, but 7-ish.
Are you saying ish or ish?
I did say ish, didn't I? It is ish.
It's ish.
Wow. Okay. We'll see how nervous you guys make me.
Oh no! Remember?
but it's not
Phil
7-ish. It's 7-ish.
Right, 7.
I know Phil just said that, and I think you guys scare me, and I'm terrified. I feel like I don't know. I hope you guys are happy.
Can you play the segment where she looks back again?
Sure, you got it.
Oh, look at me! I'm so stupid. I don't.
They said, look, I didn't know which
It's
one.
now time for a weekly look back. Tracy tells us what's been going on.
Okay, so let's see. What's been going on is flew a kite. Flying kites is fun. Has anybody flown a kite lately?
Who'd you take flying the kite?
I bought Palmer and Crew kites, and I took them to them, and we needed just a little bit more breeze.
God save me from grandma's.
Oh, I know, right? I'll tell you what, we flew kites for like an hour and a half.
Now, my daughters, who were 26 and 23, they have a hilarious joke. Dad, you never took us camping. You never had us fly a kite. And something else that I was a terrible father on.
Picnic. Never took on a picnic.
I think I took them on a picnic.
Okay.
To the zoo?
I took them to the zoo.
Okay.
But the kite thing, you're rubbing it in right now as world's greatest grandmother.
Paula,
and I never
the
did for my
daughters,
kids.
yeah. You know what?
Is it too late? Yeah, they're too old, right?
Oh, no, I love when you get the kite up in the air and the wind takes it, it's a really
I know, but
it's an empowering feeling.
I guess my question is, since you're grandmother of the year, do you think I can make up over 25 years of bad fathering with one kite trip with these kids?
If you take like $20 bills and like staple them together as the
$20 bills,
streamers that would come from the kite, and maybe put 100 on each streamer, like has to have $200, I'm sure that you could gain a little bit of something from
They're
them.
not strippers. I mean,
That's why they're $20 bills. That's why they're $20 bills on a kite.
oh, okay.
Okay, so what's the derogatory term when you tell someone, go fly a kite? It seems like a nice thing. Tracy's describing it as a fun experience.
Right.
If they told me go fly a kite, oh my God, yes,
Well,
I
I
don't
think
have
the
to
reason
work.
they say that is because, as I told Crew, flying a kite is a lot like fishing. You got
I never
to
took
sit.
fishing. That was it.
Fishing. Well, yeah, you got to sit and wait. There's a lot of waiting, a lot of patience involved. I told him, I said, patience is a virtue. He said, what's a virtue? And I was like, at first,
You don't say
it's a
shit unless
first
you can
grader.
describe it.
Well, I could, but I wasn't sure if he would get
Every
it.
question
And
from
I
the
said-
kid is, what is that? What is that? What is that?
He's past that. But I said, being patient is just, he knows
I'm
what
sorry.
patience is. He knows what patience is.
I have so many questions.
Anyway, so I flew a kite.
Can I
couple
ask a
fat
question
kites. Yeah,
about it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're telling us that you're the person
God, you got
that are
that.
teaching this kid's patience. Are you the best person in life, or you're just trying to reinforce?
He already knows patience. He actually, last year when we were fishing, he said, Grandma, you got to be patient. Because I said, maybe you should move at the other side of the dock. He goes, no, Grandma, you got to be patient.
Okay. One last question.
Yes.
Do you want me to go teach him how to eat properly?
Exactly. And here's the drunk guy, Andy Griffith, they kept locking up.
Yeah.
Drunk, what was his name?
Huey? I don't know.
Caller number one, do you know? Otis. Yeah, thank you.
yeah.
You want Otis to teach them about
Sobriety.
abstinence and not drinking?
Otis can teach him how to sleep on a jail bench. What's a jail bed bench? I don't know.
What would you
In
teach
jail.
him? If you're doing the Tracy teaching, what would yours be?
How to not drink. How to not enjoy vodka.
Yeah.
If we're doing the anti-teaching thing by Tracy.
Why would you want to anti-teach about me?
Because you're anti-teaching them. You are teaching about patience.
I'm teaching about
can't
don't eat
spell
fast food.
patience. You don't know patience.
You should have seen.
You're not patient.
No, but that's not true. When
Tim
it comes
Hughes
to,
could call in
no, when it comes to
913-735-0060.
when it comes to something like that, I was trying to tell crew. I said, "Here's what you got to do, Betty." I said, "You got to keep the string short and you got to hold close to the tight until the wind comes." And I was trying. No, when I'm doing something that I'm supposed to be doing, like if I'm getting paid for it or I've got a responsibility to it, I'm good.
What would you teach them, caller?
The kids on patience,
Yeah.
or like a.
No, what would you teach them? What would you teach
From
them?
your knowledge base, what would you teach them anti-teaching?
I would try to teach them some kind of joke so that they can find sense of humor.
Right, because you're not funny. I get it.
Yeah,
I see it.
that makes sense.
I get it. I sure get that.
Yep. Good job.
These guys are
Yeah.
awful, aren't they?
Like Chris
Boy.
Norton would teach abstinence and not
Right.
having sex.
Right.
I get it. I get the.
Well,
I
He's
get the
only
point.
6.
video
That's
about
kind of
that.
crazy.
Only to sit you one.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys here, and then the next thing I
Made me sad.
did,
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
and then the next thing I did.
Jesus.
Actually, it was kind of a slow week but I did do a little segment on a show called Casey Eats. I believe it's an every other Monday night show.
I think it's called Let's Eat KC.
Yeah, that's right.
Now let me ask you this:
I wanted to change it.
Is there?
I forgot.
Is there? I love it. Is there any competition
Let's Eat
between the two
KC.
shows?
Absolutely not.
Because I got the feedback, the Facebook feedback. You know how many people tuned in and listened to that show Monday night?
Probably a lot. You've got a lot of friends.
Okay. Anyway,
4.
I'm not going to go there. You just poo-pooed it. Anyway, so I hear. Anyway, it's a hot podcast, and you're a regular segment on it.
I am. I do.
And caller number 1, it's Tracy's Sips.
Yeah.
She's still going with the IPS.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with the Ips. I just go with the Ips. Yeah.
No, she has Sips, which is
Yeah, Tracy's Sips. I give a drink. I recommend a drink whether I maybe have the recipe or I tried it at a bar.
and they're just as shitty as her tips and dips are too, bud.
Wouldn't it be funny if you called it slurp?
Tracy Slurp.
I think there should be a show called Casey Slurps or Casey
Wouldn't fit
Casey.
into her brand. She's the hips girl.
Yeah, I am the Ips girl. Yeah, I am. So it's Let's Eat KC, although I thought it was KC Eats. My bad. No wonder I couldn't
Eat
find
KC.
That's why I couldn't find
Find it on the Let's
Eat.
Eat KC podcast.
Now-
It's live from Lakewood Local every Monday. They talk
Can you
about
change
bars and
that?
restaurants and
What?
recommendations.
The name
Oh, to what?
to
Casey?
KC Eats instead of Let's Eat KC because I want to chop on KC.
No, because there's already one. There's already a Facebook page by that. Not a podcast.
Not a podcast.
Well,
But you did a good job in that segment. Here's a little bit of
Let's
it.
hear
oh,
it.
fudge.
Hi, welcome back to Let's Eat KC. Hi, Tracy.
Now, this is me teaching the kids, and this is what you need to watch what you eat. I ate a whole pizza there.
And 2 pieces of ours. No, just kidding. I don't know.
It's good pizza.
It's
Okay.
so good.
Yeah, I had the ribbon sandwich. Anyway, so what segment was it? We looked back.
Is it look back over?
Yeah, pretty much. It was a pretty slow week. I mean, the weather was kind of
What about the
weird.
Chiefs game?
Oh my gosh, that's right. That was Thursday night. I'm so sorry. Phil, you're so right.
Hey, caller, we'll let you go, okay?
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye, Keith. Love
Keith,
you.
everybody.
Love you.
Oh, I mean, caller number 1.
Yeah, we love Keith.
Yeah. So anyway, so yes, the Kansas City Chiefs played their game.
Can you do a
and
new
they
thing
were-
that Phil tells Tracy what to look back at? Because
Yeah.
I feel like that's his segment.
That would be good.
Okay.
Good.
How about just put on this piece of paper? Phil could be like I don't know,
So anyway, the Chiefs won.
co-host.
You flew a kite. You were on another podcast.
The Chiefs won, but I have
Now
to
we're
say,
here.
did they just played so well? It was like kind of like you felt like you could walk away and you were going to come back and they were still going to be
It
winning.
was the
They were
first-
still going to be winning.
It was the first time since Joe Montana was on the Chiefs I felt confident they were going to win.
Right.
Every other game I've ever seen, I think they're going to lose.
Yeah. But I mean, I knew that if when I came back, I looked at the screen, I was like, okay, they're still winning. And I did, by the way, I made my dip from the night before. As I said, that recipe for the creamy barbecue bacon dip, bacon cheese dip. You want to go make sure I add a little extra barbecue sauce, folks. Don't do that. That's a mistake. Don't do that. So the Chiefs won the game. That was great. We had some somewhat decent weather a little bit. We had some rain, which was not good. Yeah, it was a pretty slow week because of the weather, I think.
I was so curious on how Tim was surviving without actually being able to go to the game. because
First time in
if
40
I
years.
remember,
was his-
Tim
yeah.
was one of the first. He actually
He's
had,
like a dinosaur. He's the first
he
person to
had
ever have
Dallas
season
Texans.
Yeah, he was the one of the first
One.
people to ever have season tickets,
At
and
the
he's been
old
grandfathered in.
municipal
Yeah,
stadium
Yeah.
down on Prospect.
exactly. He's been grandfathered in year after
Mike
year.
Livingston was
Yeah,
Mike
Yeah.
Livingston was Tim's little brother.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
old
That's
Tim.
how old Tim is. Yeah, that is true. That
And
is
so
true.
his alternate not being able to go out there is watching the game with Tracy.
And Logan. And
Yeah.
Logan's
Logan
new
didn't
wife.
come by. No,
Yeah.
I thought
no,
Logan
that's
had his
Rowdy.
new
That's
wife with
Rowdy.
So how did that? I asked him when I got the. I was so interested in
You
this.
did,
I
you did ask
I
him.
seeked him out to
And
find
you
out.
did. You asked
And
him.
he's pretty easygoing, so it worked out okay.
Well-
Like if you were Brent Herrick's significant other, it would have been a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he didn't do well being at home?
No.
Well, he's
Does he
drugged
take
up
it
that
to-
night, but he really gets into
Shout
the
out to
games.
Brent Herrick and surgery on his mouth. Everything came out
Oh.
good, but you shouldn't chew skull. And, let's do a PSA. Let's have Brent do a PSA about chewing skull.
No, please do, because my
Okay.
one son,
Yeah.
my son Rowdy does chew. And
Can you call? Hey,
that.
Brent. Hey, hello, Brent.
Yes, Brent.
Hey, Brent. So what's going on? How's your mouth going?
Good. We're good and everything.
Yeah, so you shouldn't chew skull because that may assist in your
You know
mouth.
what? Don't talk to me that way.
Rowdy, no,
Sorry, I haven't
Don't
had tobacco in a
chew.
while. I'm kind of tense.
you'll
Well-
lose half your mouth.
Well, we love you, Brent. We're glad you're safe and you're
All right,
healthy.
screw you. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Okay, well, thanks. And
Thank you,
do a
Brian.
PSA later. We'll tell us how to do a
We're going to
PSA.
tell people to not
Go
chew.
Truman cheerleading.
Yeah, see,
Well,
he always,
that is good. Thank you,
he always
Brian.
brings
That
that
was
out.
good. That was
Now,
good.
so we're talking about the Chiefs. Don't let me derail the,
Well, I know,
the
but can I?
podcast.
Well, but first, I don't want you to think I don't know who they're playing this for the
Hold
next
on.
game.
Let's go. I want to give you that in a second. Take back to
Yeah.
Oh, back to you, Phil.
Yeah. Okay.
So here's what I did today. So Patrick Mahomes has a press conference.
Who?
Pat Mahomes.
Okay. Because you made a big deal. You want to call him Pat?
Because I did. Well, I'm don't want to be that familiar with all the listeners.
I like
Okay.
Patrick.
So he
Pat sounds
says-
like a girl.
He says, if you know him, you call him Pat. If he says in a press conferences, they asked him about being involved in Black Lives Matter, being involved in voter registration, being involved in treating people equally. And he says, I'm going to do whatever I can to fight for equality for all people. I'm not worried about people and how they're going to do negative stuff back to me. I'm worried about doing what's right for humanity and making sure that all people feel equal. Okay. So this kid,
I couldn't have said it better.
and so I posted, this guy continues to impress me on and off the field. It's called integrity.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The Facebook doesn't like it. The people don't like it.
Why would people not like
Why
that?
would-
Because he's not saying focusing on one entity.
Yes.
I mean, people.
Yes.
Why can't he support everybody? Why
Give
can't
us
we
an
all
example.
support?
Of it. Like, what did Diane write?
No, someone said, well, he's supporting BLM, and I feel they're doing nothing to help the black community. I feel they're making him worse. These
Oh, my
guys, the
God.
kids and adults look up to need to be out in the communities trying to better them, not tear them down. So what the kid
Is that
said,
a black person?
what he said,
That is not true,
what he
though.
said was, I want to fight for equality for all people, blah, 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 and making sure that all people feel equal. Can either of you guys recite a line, just one line from the Declaration of Independence that has the word equal in it?
No.
All
Men are
men
created equal.
are created equal.
Yeah, that's
That's what he said. He said equal. He didn't say black people should be anything. He said, I want people to be treated equal. What the hell is wrong with people that you can't get behind someone saying, let's treat people equal?
Can I say that I think the political parties are making? I mean, who is it that separates everybody? That now there's people doing commercials and talking about Black Lives Matter. Well, white lives matter. Brown, whatever. All lives matter to me. I mean,
Well, you now-
See, now you're off the topic.
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
That's the
top.
point of it.
You can go wherever you want about Black Lives Matter, about race relations, or whatever, and about kneeling and about all that stuff.
but it doesn't matter.
But
It's
he
all
didn't say
equality.
anything about
As
that.
he said, I'm going to work to make sure everyone's treated equal. He didn't say black people treated equal, everyone equal. And that's what our Constitution, actually our Declaration of Independence before our Constitution said, all men should be created equal. Under our Creator, are endowed, it's blah, blah, blah. All men are created equal. So that's what he's trying to do. But people are going to look at things with, and let's not get into too much politics right now. Because right now, in this time, in this place, everyone has their jerseys on. And they're not Chiefs jerseys, kids. They're one party, the other party jerseys, and they're mad, and they're fighting for their team, and they're supporting their team, and they're not listening or fighting. But Tracy's Tips and Dips doesn't delve into politics. But we are going to support Pat Mahomes.
Absolutely.
Because the question to him was, hey, when you do stuff like that, aren't you worried about people coming back to you and screwing with you and you losing contracts? He says, you know what? I don't care about that. I care about humanity. And so it just shows me at his young age, he gives a shit. Because if I was his attorney and advisor, I'd say, why don't you shut up, go there, and let's count your money. Don't let Nike get mad at you. Don't let Community America get mad at you for losing sponsors. But he doesn't care. And that takes
Tiger Woods didn't care either.
Someone told me
his wife.
someone told me the other day, they said he should listen to Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan and just shut up and take the money.
Oh, that's I would hate for anybody to be. I mean,
It's just
it's the American way, half the way. I don't know.
taken aback by that. And anyway, so that's all I wanted to say.
I don't view him as a real. I mean, he's not even as vocal as say LeBron James.
No.
That he answered a question, and he's been thrust. I watched when the national anthem was playing. I thought, what a tremendous amount of pressure that young guy, this kid, in my opinion,
you're talking
Patrick Mahomes, has either to not kneel or not kneel.
Right. What did he do?
He stood there.
Arm in arm with the other quarterback.
That was the unity thing. I mean, before, during the national anthem.
So during the national anthem, he stood.
Right.
He doesn't kneel. Okay.
Right. Well, maybe he'll do it next time. But the point is, he's under an extreme amount of pressure, and to me, only responds to things. And sure, he did a unity thing, and he answered a question.
Yeah.
So why would anyone on your Facebook page
I'm concerned about the people that can't take it for what it is, and especially with this guy. Can you tell me anyone in Kansas City doesn't love Pat Mahomes?
Right. And anybody who kneeling or not kneeling, I don't think defines them as a person on what all their views are. I think people need to not take that if like one player stands and one player kneels. They shouldn't dog them out or something because you don't know what their whole thought process is.
But let me tell you this.
Everybody has that right.
But everyone has their opinion to either like it or not like it. If you don't like someone kneeling, you get to have that opinion. That's what America's about. And there's some dumb idiots out there at Arrowhead Stadium that booed. Yeah. Okay? But you know what? That's what this country's about, freedom of speech. I don't think they should have been booing. I think it doesn't look good for a city.
I think it should be whatever anybody wants to do.
Guess what, guys? You get to boo. You get to boo. And you know how it is about booing. Yeah. You get to boo.
Anyway, I agree. Paul, and you give me trouble with this. But
Paul, we love you.
I just feel like just be polite for a second. Don't boo.
I know. I wish they would err on the side of being polite.
And thank God the Chiefs won, and now we're back to the podcast. Thank you, Phil, for interjecting.
I think the only
that
reason
was a very important statement.
Can I'll wrap it up here. The only reason you boo is to be funny.
Right. Just for the jokes.
Right. Exactly. But Phil, thank you for that introduction.
So that was a look back. That was a Chiefs game.
That was amazing,
and then we flew a kite.
And then we did a
podcast.
Hats off to Patrick Mahomes because I don't know him personally. Yeah.
But I didn't get my question answered. Okay. You and Tim got along watching the game together.
I was busy making dips and doing stuff. I'm a hostess.
Gotcha.
So I really didn't get to watch the game. I never did.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So that's how that goes. Okay. So we have a couple fun things that we're doing, and I think that Paul forgot about them.
I didn't know anything about him.
The band name game.
Are we playing that now?
Well, you know that's what's supposed to be in.
That's not what it says in the
Yeah, I know. He already had this printed up when I got here. Okay, I'm not going to make him.
That.
Yeah, you did. It was sitting.
Okay, let's play it.
It was sitting at my desk.
No, it's time for the tip of the week.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just check out.
Now it's time for the band game.
Name game.
Name game. Band name game.
Well, rehearsal just really paid off, didn't it?
I missed that too, I guess.
Okay, so last week we did the letter K, I believe. Now, what did we do?
M.
M? We did. Okay. So do we want to just go to N, or do we want to have somebody? Could somebody please call into 913-735-0060 if there's anybody watching and give us a letter? Or we'll just pick it, I guess. I don't know. We
gotta just pick it. Pick it.
Let's randomly pick it. They're in the bag here, blah, blah, blah. What do you pick, Paul? Pick it. You picked last time. Pick it.
I'll pick N.
N? Yep. Okay. All right. Nirvana.
Okay.
Oh, I was on the phone. Are we playing this dumb game again?
Say a freaking N band.
N band?
Yeah.
N or M?
N.
The Naughty Nancys.
Okay.
The Nance Brothers.
The Nace Brothers.
Nace?
There's Nace. Yeah, it's Nace. Nickelback.
Knight Rider.
That's K.
Nope, I think they're N-I-G-H-T.
You know what they are. Very good. Very good, Paul. Very Phil. Paul.
anyone likes this segment because I know.
No, not
I
if it
don't.
doesn't move on. No, that doesn't
I
get
would
played.
say
Caller, could you call in and help Phil out with his band game? 913-735-0060. I'd like to play with someone.
Okay, so
It can
let me
be
tell you,
Phil's partner.
I normally every Wednesday send my friends a message and say, hey, podcast tonight at 7-ish. And I didn't today. And I'm pretty sure that nobody I know is watching because they don't pay attention. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so
people listen.
I know
It's a
they do.
podcast.
It is a podcast, and we wouldn't be on the air if people weren't listening.
Yeah.
Hello. So,
You said Nirvana,
yes, I did. Yeah.
Neil Diamond,
And his band.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh, good. Here comes
Awesome.
someone. I'll take this. Hello, caller. Go ahead. Would you like to help Phil with the band game?
You can't go through this game without doing the Nuge. Sweaty Teddy, the Nugent.
Okay. So
What's his band's name, though? What's
Nope.
his band's name?
Nugent in the game. Okay, you did well, caller. Hold on. Let's go around. You and I are going to go around. So, Paul, go ahead. In.
Nicki Minaj.
That is not. She's
not
a
a band.
solo artist.
You're-
That's an M. I think that's an M.
Yep. Me and my partner are kicking
The
you guys'
Nerds.
ass.
No,
The Nerds is good. Nerds is a band. Go ahead. Tracy, go.
the Nerds is a band.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Oh my God! Just stop it. You guys made me nervous.
Get ready
all
for
of a sudden.
ours. Don't say it yet, caller. Get ready for ours.
Oh my God! What's happening? Why does my brain freeze?
What's your name, caller?
Oh, hey, Paul, do you want to record that? Why does my brain freeze? Why does my brain
There you
freeze?
Miguel.
Caller, what's your name?
Miguel?
Okay, Miguel. Okay, Miguel, hold on, Miguel. Hold on. Tracy, you done?
Michael, is that you?
No doubt.
This is Michael,
that was my
Blankenship.
answer.
Michael Blankenship on the phone.
Hey, listen, we're playing the game. Me and Miguel are
Give
playing.
me an N.
You didn't get an in, so
No, I do. I have one. I have
go.
one. I do. It's
you always
Tracy's
somebody's.
in a notebook for all its words right now. You realize that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No.
you
Never ending
out?
story. What's happening to
No
me?
doubt.
I think someone already said no doubt. Hold on, Miguel. We're not up yet. Hold on.
I
Hold on.
got nothing. I
Okay,
can't-
now it's our turn. Go, Miguel. You and I go.
Did I use no doubt or not?
I
yes,
did.
Paul
Someone already did
Yes,
before he
Paul,
called
you
in.
both did.
Try another
And
N.
then you come.
What's that?
No, but we don't have any. And no, go back there.
Wait.
Go on, you should be looking at the internet. We can't see you.
New Kids on the Block?
Yes, way to go.
Oh.
Now, Paul, go.
New Edition.
New edition, good. Back to you. Tracy?
No,
No one's
I
not
can't.
even.
I know. I can't think. What's wrong with my brain? Oh.
One more for us, Miguel. And we win. One more. Go.
God, Gertie. Oh, man.
Come on, because he won't shoot either.
I'm freezing up.
Nasty Boys.
No, who knows them?
Oh,
Have you heard of the Nasty Boys?
Sure. They're great.
I love their work.
They're awesome. Okay. Where's the ding ding kind of?
Okay, so this is okay. So I'm gonna segue into a segment here.
No, we got to finish. Hold, please.
I think you guys are
Hold,
finished.
please.
Nobody's got any ends. Why is it? So,
Hold, please.
Michael, you got one?
Oh, that was Tracy.
It was Tracy. And then Phil and caller Miguel win the game, the band game. We hate the game. We love the game. We want the game.
Okay, so we're going
Caller, you have won a gift certificate.
to High Boy for $5.
Is that what you're giving them?
I'll do that. I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
It'll
now.
be $25.
All right, then we're going to segue. This is a perfect call, Michael. I'm glad you called.
Thanks for
because
calling.
We're going to segue into.
I'm a listener to you guys offline, long time listener, first time caller.
Thank you, buddy.
I love you.
Thanks for kicking our ass with me.
Okay, so this is a segue into our new segment called Random Acts of Kindness. I would like
What's the
for-
music to? I like to have music to my segments.
I would like to start reporting where either somebody calls me or lets me know about a random act of kindness they experience themselves or they witness or they whatever it is. Because Michael Blankenship gave me one a couple weeks ago that I thought was amazing.
I'm ready
I
to play
thought-
something. She just keeps talking.
I thought was amazing. That's good. Yeah. I don't know. That's the music for it. I don't know.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Well, then. Anyway.
No, wait.
I know,
You guys,
okay.
you and you, all of you. You think that you walk in, you tell me a segment, and I should already have it on a paper?
I don't.
And then I should have a music.
No,
thing
but
already?
I think you should have a music.
I know, well, I'm not concerned
you have
about the music.
category.
It's
I did. It's right here.
This is
Love
good.
it.
No, this is good. You don't have. I don't require music. Phil does. I don't.
Yeah, I
Paul.
do.
I don't. Paul. I
Okay.
don't.
Hi, this is.
No.
Here,
So
okay, go ahead.
Ladies and
So,
gentlemen, this is
I-
the segment where Tracy talks about random acts of kindness. Here's your host, Tracy.
okay. So Michael was at Menards and he was getting himself a storm door. Okay.
Who's
He-
Michael?
Michael Blankenship, our caller, just called in.
Miguel called in.
Yeah.
Okay, Miguel.
First, I don't call people out. That was a caller, so just
I asked
tell
his
your own story.
I asked his permission.
Tell your own
Okay,
story.
so fine. So my friend Michael, blah blah blah. So he's at Menards and he's buying a storm door, and he does not have a truck. Okay, he's got a 4-door sedan. So he's thinking, I can get the seats back and through the trunk, I'm going to be able to get this storm door in. He's wrestling with it, fighting with it and everything, trying to see if he can get to fit into his car. He can't. A couple drives over to him in their truck, and they said, looks like you're having some problems. You can't live too far away. Let us take it in our truck. We'll follow you. We'll take your door to your house.
Okay.
He said, I live probably 5 minutes from here. And I'm sure they might be thinking, yeah, this could be a lie. He could live like 30 minutes away. But they followed him to his house and delivered his storm door for him. And now that is a random act of kindness that is awesome.
That's very nice.
Because those are two people who literally could have acted like they never saw anything. And that's what I'm talking about. Those are the kind of things I love. I love random acts of kindness. Because if it ever happens to you and somebody does that, he was literally thinking, I'm sure in the back of his head, I don't know, I wonder if they're going to just take my door and drive somewhere else.
Yeah.
Take my door and go bye-bye. But he had his faith in humankind, and they delivered it. They followed him home. And
Okay, I wasn't listening.
okay, well, that's a shame, Phil,
okay.
because we have a show going on, and now I'm afraid you have drank too much.
I know. No, it's not
No,
because I
not
drink it
too
because I
much.
get bored. So he was at the Home Depot,
Menards.
and a customer said they'd help him, or someone from Menards?
No, a couple in their truck who were
A customer.
customers. Yes.
Okay, you don't have to tell the whole story again. I'm trying to cut to the chase. So a customer said, "Hey, I can help you," and a couple drove his thing home.
Put his storm door in their truck and followed him home and delivered it.
See,
And
I am cynical. I would say, no, you're going to steal it. I wouldn't trust him. So I love that you're not
had
giving
his-
him.
I'm
You're not giving him.
No, actually, you did
enough.
not hear me
His
say
big
that.
ass
I
heart.
said he had his trust in mankind.
Yeah, well,
Or
I love
humankind.
it. I love that he
That's
does
what
that.
I
There's
said.
not enough out there.
He had his trust in humankind
The
because
criminals call them suckers. Like, hey, put this in my truck. I'll follow you home. They get I-70.
I will say
They're
they were.
Boonville.
I believe he might have said they were a possibly maybe slightly older couple. So I don't know if that made a difference. But they were just like, hey, how far away do you live? And I think that's great. I think it's great that he accepted. I think it's great they did it. They didn't do it. I think that's what it's all about. I think if we all live our lives under that rule, we're all going to be much better.
Do you tip? Do you tip somebody like that, or what do you do? What's the?
I think he tried to give them money, and they said no. They said pay it forward, buddy.
That's it.
That's what they
you do.
said.
That's what you do. And he's going to do it. So next time he's going to help somebody.
He is. He's probably going to help some poor homeless girl one day and bring her into his house and take care of her.
Wow, you went too far down. That was too far.
Sorry, Michael, you'd never do that. I know that, but that was kind of funny, right?
The problem is that there are too many bad people out there
No,
take advantage of
that's
people.
true. That's
so you
true.
get burnt once, you're like, I'm not doing it anymore. So
that is hard because we have, but I really, I have maybe been burned a couple times, but let's all have our faith in each other, and I think we'll be okay, right?
I think so.
that was a great segment. Should we do a tip maybe?
I think we should. Do we have like an intro for that?
Yeah, we do. I don't know what
Well, I
we're
could fall
listening
asleep during this show myself if we don't, Are we too
It's now
planned?
time for
Are we
advice
too-
and tips. Tracy
Oh, we're-
shares her
We
wisdom.
were probably too tight and too professional for sure.
to. Yeah.
We're way too professional.
Yeah, we're way
What
too
are we
professional.
reading from cue cards or what?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Okay, so I feel like this is not only a tip, it's probably a public service announcement.
Jesus Christ, is it a tip or not? Is it Tracy's Public Services and Dips?
No. But this is both a tip
Thank you.
and a public service announcement.
Remember we used to have the background noise going on of
Mocha Joe's, yeah.
Mocha-
You know, we'll do.
Could you do that airplane?
When we get the new computer going,
Okay.
new laptop.
Could you do like the airplane sound like that was going to land like you did during each KC thing, whatever? It sounded like an
Yeah, I
airplane
think that
there.
was.
That was a jetliner getting ready to
Could you
land.
hear the background
No.
feedback?
no.
It sounded.
It sounded like an airplane
The
getting ready to
entire
land.
The entire show?
Yeah,
But
and I was
it's in the
like,
background, and then when you,
it sounds like
it was
it's
the other
airplane.
microphone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
New computer.
Yeah. So anyway,
What? Ask me like about my health.
New computer.
I got a new computer.
Hey, is your tire low? New
New
computer.
computer. Yeah, my marriage is falling apart, but I
New
got a new
computer.
computer that's gonna solve everything.
okay. All right. So welcome to the Phil and Paul show, apparently, where they do funny things.
No.
Yeah.
Paul and Phil.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you have a so-called tip.
And this tip of mine, I almost posted
Or should we
on.
take a break?
No, we do that. Phil, can you follow along in yours? I wanted to post. I almost posted this on Facebook last Thursday night during the game.
God, I wish you would have to deal with it now.
I know, but then be a different tip. But I feel like I've been doing a disservice not by sharing it because I think it's important, and I've never heard this before.
We would save a lot of time if you turned this podcast just into posts on your Facebook. We could do that.
Definitely could.
And then I could just go like it and so could Phil.
I would.
You think that would work?
I would share it.
Would that work?
That's a lot of effort.
Okay. So everybody, like, here I was Thursday night. I'm having people over to the house, watch the game.
No, wait, time out. Phil, your invite.
I was not
I
invited.
thought he was at the
over
game.
to
I thought he was at the
house.
game.
I had a party at the Lakewood local where we did that. So that's the.
Oh, I don't
if
remember
you're
being
ever gonna-
invited to that.
It's a public place. If
Oh.
you're ever going to watch the game, the best place to watch the game is the bunkhouse or Lakewood local.
I actually went over to.
Can I get my tip?
I went over
Okay.
to the house. There was no one there. I knocked on the door, and nobody was there. It looked like they're remodeling. You're remodeling your house or something. The tree's gone in the front yard.
Yeah. There's a dumpster out front.
Yeah.
This is true. I did go by there today.
Oh, wait,
And
you
get a
sell
treat.
it already?
I did.
Sorry, that's Renee's
listeners,
house.
Listeners, we're talking about
Okay.
Renee's house.
So the tip of the week is, since we're having people over to our houses for football parties, whatever the fall gathering might be, place disposable hand towels in your bathrooms to help stop spreading of germs. Instead of people using a towel that's hanging there, disposable hand towels, you can either use paper towels or the nice little disposable hand towels, but that will so help stop spreading of germs.
I wasn't listening again. Please start over. I'm sorry. I've got on my phone and
I
When
think
you-
you're lying because you were just coughing or something.
I know.
Is that
I had to clear my throat. So good.
COVID?
Hi,
cough?
caller. You have a question?
Oh, good.
Yeah, I have been watching you guys for about an hour. Can you guys change the name of the show to Tracy's Tip? It's tips plural and dips plural. You haven't got to one freaking tip. It's been 2 hours.
Hey, caller.
Quit fucking talking and tell the goddamn tip.
Well, the tip
Good
is
God.
the towel.
Hold on a
Am I hearing
second.
that?
Hold on a second. Caller. So I really, really appreciate it because it should be Tracy babbles on and on and on. But what you're saying is get to the
Exactly.
tips and the dips. I mean, we're goddamn, the show's about over and we
Yeah,
haven't done a tip yet.
we have caller ID on our phone, and I will find out who you are.
That's
So
I almost got my car and drove over there to slap somebody because I want to know the freaking tip.
okay.
Well,
Give me the tip.
the tip is to use disposable hand towels and have them available for your guests when they come to your house so that the germs are not spreading. They use the towel, they throw it away. People use this hand
terrible
towels.
tip.
No,
How was
it's
that?
not.
How was that,
is an
Jerry
awesome-
Stevenson?
You're a freaking jerk.
Okay, thank you. Tell her she could have said that 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
Could have saved me some time.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this: if it was just a Facebook post, would that have been better?
Oh, I don't follow anybody on Facebook.
But
I don't follow her on Facebook.
if she didn't do the show and she just Facebook posts, I would enjoy it more. Wouldn't you, caller?
Well, if it stops the rambling,
Exactly.
I would like
Exactly.
it.
Love that guy. Please call back.
Call back.
Thanks for your input.
I'd like to know who that was.
His name is Jerry Stevenson, or
I can't.
something Stevenson. I can't remember what his name
just
is.
deleted.
He'll
the
text me.
Number.
Text me his name.
Oh, it's a guy you don't even remember his name or know his name for sure?
Miguel, I think was his name.
No, I don't think so. I think that
Oh,
that
I
guy
forgot
who
to
just
ask
called
him his
his
name.
that
Let's
guy's
summarize.
silly.
Let's summarize.
Okay, the tip
At
is
home, use
use-
paper towels instead of hand
no
towels.
disposable hand towels. I prefer the ones that look the hand towels they sell that are disposable.
Again, these white
Okay.
privilege problems.
Oh,
You-
shit.
You either have paper towels or you have a hand towel.
I'm having the same reaction Phil usually has. You can just get a towel and then wash it.
After everybody uses it, like one person uses it, it goes in the.
What kind of place you running? How many people in your goddamn house?
You have 8 people at your house.
I
They
don't
go
have
to
8 people in my
What-
house.
If you're having a football party and there's 8 people there.
Oh, you didn't say that.
I did too. I said for your football parties and
wasn't
gatherings.
listening.
Okay, now wait a minute. Here's the
You
problem.
want to have disposable hand towels.
I don't know. You live in Thomas too, I know.
Yeah, I'm
Right over
trying.
there.
I'm so.
I live in Thomas.
Yeah,
Someone's
totally.
going to throw that paper towel or those things down my toilet
In the sewer.
and it's
They
going to
go
back
in a
up.
trash can. Okay.
Can I trust everybody to do that?
Well, I hope so because it's not toilet paper. Why are you guys being mean? I thought that this is a freaking. I wanted to post this tip last week.
I
Can
think
somebody call
I
in
don't
and help
mean
me out?
mean. I think
913-735-0060. Somebody help me out here. This is bullshit. I just cussed online on air.
Wow. We're going to get a fine by the FEC.
You know what? We
FEC?
can't quite go to break yet because why? Bam. Because I got an intro.
It's now time for Totally Gnarly. Tracy shares a song she likes.
Okay, now see, here's what we do. There's the thing, and then you talk about the
so the song
song.
that I like is "We Belong to the City" by Glenn Fry. But there's a hidden little message in this.
Ooh.
Today in history in 1984, Miami Vice aired. This is Miami Vice's theme song.
Ooh.
How about that?
And Glenn Fry has left us. He
Yes,
died.
yeah, like in I think 2015.
And evidently his son
is singing
travels with the Eagles
they
and
are.
they're good.
He's totally replaced him. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
still really good. Yeah, they really are. But I like Glenn Fry.
Can I dedicate this to my friend Chris, who loves the Eagles?
Absolutely, I'd love you.
He
to.
knows how much I hate him. I'd rather hear the Philadelphia Eagles sing, but
I love the Eagles.
hate
I
him.
do too.
I hate
I
him
do
with all
too.
my heart.
Then you don't like music.
Yeah, you are.
How
Kind
do you
of,
like the Beatles so much?
are you
like the Eagles?
sacrilegious?
Yeah, I get it.
They're really good.
You don't like this song? You don't.
I like this. This
you
is
like,
not.
you like Glenn Fry, but not the Eagles. Okay.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, guys, enjoy this song, and we're gonna take a quick break.
And just imagine a young Tracy Fletcher with her puffed up hair and
Hey, so did she say that this is the Miami Vice theme song?
yeah.
Really? Was it really?
No, it played in Miami Vice.
This was not the Miami Vice theme song.
No, it was not.
When she comes back, will you play the Miami Vice theme
Sure.
song so I can tell her that
Sure.
was not the Miami
We'll do
Vice?
that when we come back.
Yeah. Not yet. She's not here. But it feels nice. So what's going on, Paul? How you doing? How's your week going?
She's pretty excited about the paper towel thing.
So but what is paper towels? Disposable paper
I don't know what
towels.
that means. Does that mean those little brown things used to be
No, that's
Truman High School?
No, that's what you have. You go to a bar and the
Yeah.
brown paper towels. She's talking about you go to Walmart and you buy these disposable paper towels that look like
when you
no.
pull it.
No. It looks like cloth, like a real towel, but they're disposable. You know, like the real, like a wet wipe thing, a wet wipe, but a dry wet wipe. And that's just there on
I'm gonna
your.
put that down my toilet.
After you, yeah, they will. They definitely put it in your toilet. Yeah.
I don't go that way.
Well, try and live on a septic tank, huh?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm on a septic system.
Yeah.
You can't put anything down there. Oh.
So that's how I've grown listening to the show.
Yes, the show's meant a lot to me too. It's made me learn more about people and about things. Oh, yeah.
It basically made me the man that I am today.
Yes. It's I've learned patience along with crew. Back to you, Tracy.
Oh, we're going to break.
Oh.
Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Hello, this is is Vince from Speak Your Mind with Vince Yolinetti. You can now hear my show Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. on KCTK Radio.
These days, we all probably know of a local business that is struggling to adapt to the current realities. Here's a small way that you can help.
Announcing the Gift Card Challenge.
If you're able, think of your favorite local business and then buy a gift card today.
Buy it online or pledge to buy one as soon as you can.
Every little bit will help.
Restaurants have takeout or delivery. Many businesses have online shopping options.
Participate in the gift card challenge today.
Buy a gift card,
any amount, and show your support for our local businesses in this time of need.
Keep it for yourself to use at a later date or pass it along to someone you know that's on the front lines doing what they can to keep us all safe.
Make the pledge and buy a gift card today.
Participate in the gift card challenge.
Post and tag the business you selected on social media and challenge your friends and neighbors to do the same.
Working together, one card at a time, we can all make a difference.
Guys, want to get your wife or girlfriend a gift that will change her life? Ladies, how would you like to have great eyebrows, luscious lips, an eyeliner that stays put, and makeup that doesn't go anywhere? How would you like to go all day looking like your makeup was just applied? If you said yes to any of those things, then the answer is permanent makeup. This simple and easy procedure is quick, painless, and the results are outstanding. No more reapplying and no more smudging of your makeup. And in our area, Natural Image Salon in Lee Summit is the only place to perform your permanent cosmetic procedure. The professionals at Natural Image Salon in Lee Summit are your answer to waking up every morning with perfect makeup and the great feeling of knowing whether you're swimming, working out, or just waking up, you will always look beautiful. Call Natural Image Permanent Cosmetic Salon at 816-525-9971, 816-525-9971 for a free consultation. Gift certificates are also available. Tell them you heard this ad and get $25 off any procedure. Natural Image, your investment in a beautiful you.
Okay, we're back.
Yes,
back
we
from the
are.
break.
And I don't know why Phil's talking because it's my show because I'm the one who's going to talk right now.
Okay.
Oh.
I got a question.
Well, Phil, I don't think it's a time for a question.
Did she say that song was the theme to Miami Vice? Did you say that?
yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I think you're wrong.
No, I looked it up.
No, I think you're wrong. Paul, can you
Go ahead,
look?
please do, because there's
can
a
you show me-
soundtrack called the Miami Vice soundtrack, and Smuggler's Blues is
I didn't
on
say it
there.
was on the soundtrack. You said it was the theme.
Yes, it is. That's what it said.
Paul,
Yeah.
can you look on the Google and see what's Miami Vice theme?
From 1984.
Yeah, we know when. it's from.
Whatever. Okay.
Listen,
Well,
listen.
actually, it was the year after Miami Vice started.
This is the Miami Vice theme.
Okay, then what else?
Don Johnson,
Would you?
Gary Stubbs, and they're walking around.
Don Johnson.
And Gary Stubbs as his sidekick. And
Why
then,
don't you Google? You go on to
Philip
the
Michael
city.
Thomas.
oh yeah,
No, I'll do it. You guys are
You
jerks.
can Google all you want.
Tango.
Okay, I'm gonna say you. Okay.
The point is,
Michael Talbot.
that song was not the theme song.
Okay.
Now,
Well, that's not what it said. I'm gonna find it for you.
Everything says on the internet. Anyway, let's go ahead. I didn't
Okay,
do
so
that.
fine. We'll clear that up in a minute. But next, I would like to say also that that song only made it to number 2 behind.
We're done with that
They
song.
built this city,
What's wrong with that
which
song?
I think is really clever because they built that city.
This just in.
Okay.
The caller's name was John Stevenson. It was John.
Oh, well, I thought it was
Stevenson.
Ted Stevenson, like you
No, I
said.
thought it was Jerry. I know it's Stevenson. I know that guy's voice, and I saw it on caller ID.
So
It said Jay
anyway-
Stevenson. Anyway, thanks for listening. And Jay, or Jerry, or John Stevenson, you're exactly right. We've been on the air for an hour.
Okay.
And I think
I
we
have-
should go longer than an hour. I think we should be on as long as it takes me to drink this glass of vodka.
Okay, so here's what I've got to say on this day in history, folks, because
Well,
it's
it's now time for a hot take.
Which is exactly
Tracy
now.
goes there.
on this day in history. That's right. Okay, so on this day in history, B.B. King was born in 1925.
I love B.B. King. Do you know B.B. King's real name?
No, you know what? I don't.
Okay.
I don't. So I'm sorry, but that's not what the segment's about,
Nope,
is it?
I won't
And he
tell you.
passed away in 2015. God rest his soul.
I went and saw him at the Independence Event Center.
Also, Bob Newhart's show
What was his
aired
guitar's
in
name?
1972.
Yeah.
In 1972, the Bob Newhart show aired.
The Bob Newhart Show or
The Bob Newhart show.
okay.
Okay. Also,
You know, he had one name called Bob.
Yep.
yeah, well, that was not it. Okay. It was the Bob Newhart. Also, on Laughing, Rowan and Martin's Laughing, on this day in history, Richard Nixon said what, Phil?
Suck it to me.
Exactly.
That was good.
But guess what? They offered him another comment to say,
I'm not a crook.
You bet your sweet bippy. And he said he didn't know what a bippy was, so he wasn't going to say it.
It is a pretty funny clip.
It's very
Suck
funny.
it to me. I'm going to find it.
It is. So how about that? That happened on this day in history.
He couldn't say bippy, but he could say another word.
He said he did not know what a bippy meant. He didn't know what a bippy was. So anyway, but that happened on this day, September 16th, all those other years ago, in 1972, 1984.
Wait a minute. What year did Nixon do it?
72. No, not that. Nope.
Well, you have it right in front of you, so what does it say?
What year was he president? Or was he running?
NBC. Beautiful downtown Burbank. Oh, hello, Governor Rockefeller. Get to me.
Is this it?
Sock it to me.
There you go. Thank you, Richard Nixon.
What year was that, Paul? Was that 72 or 74?
I don't know what time.
Well, you just looked up the thing.
It doesn't say it. It doesn't say.
Well, that's why I didn't know the date.
Let me tell you something. I'm thinking
know.
that was 67 or 68 because I think it was
Laughing?
before he was president.
It was when he was running. It was when he was running.
He was running in 1968.
And they said that actually that probably got so many of the younger votes with, that helped him out.
Funny aside, 5 years ago, I would ask you who's the worst president ever, and you would have said Richard Nixon.
Yeah.
And I ask you now, you would say somebody else. Go ahead with the next show.
Okay, so there you go. All right.
Diane, right? Am I right, Diane?
So anyway, I think we might have another segment that's on
Jesus
regular
Christ,
one.
more segments. The show should be over.
Dip intro.
Oh, okay.
Dip intro.
The dip intro. You got it. It's right here.
What are you drinking? Are you drinking beer? What is that?
It's lavender and lemonade. Lavender and lemonade.
Tracy shared
It's
the
really good.
recipe for an enjoyable treat.
Okay.
I will. And because we have football season upon us, I decided that I would do a dip.
She starts off so enthusiastic about it.
It is a dip that will be great to serve if you have a football party or gathering.
Have all your other dips not been good for a football gathering?
Well, no, they would be, but this one is actually, you're going to shape it in the shape of a football, so it kind of makes
And then
it
if you get any of the dip on you, you use disposable napkin. Napkin.
Right,
that's
wash your
funny.
hands.
Oh,
to
that's
wash your
funny.
hands.
Disposable towels.
That is super funny.
It's called a napkin.
Okay, so this dip, the name of this dip recipe is peanut butter football dip.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Guess what? You don't even have to cook it. It's a no bake, no cook. All right, so it's pretty good. Okay, so Paul, I love Paul because he's got his legal pad out and he's already writing it down. Okay, a quarter cup of butter. That's right.
I'm not actually writing.
Okay, so just so you know, this is only 4 ounces of cream cheese. Don't get it confused with the 8-ounce block of cream cheese. It's only 4 ounces. A cup of peanut butter. Half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. Half a cup of mini chocolate chips. And then
Wait, this show is about chips. Call her one back.
Yeah.
Good.
And then you want to have like some frosting because you're going to make the laces, the laces on the football.
Okay, I hate to interject here.
Okay, well, anyway.
It sounds like a dessert.
No, it's not. It's a dip.
It's a
dip, trust me.
It's a sweet
It's a dip that you're going to dip either like pretzels in, maybe graham crackers, okay?
Ooh.
Or even
A Ritz cracker wouldn't be bad.
a salty sweets.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, anything with the salty, like the pretzels and stuff. So what you're going to do is you're going to mix everything together, the butter, the cream cheese, the peanut butter, all the
Hey, mix it? Are you folding? Are you using
you're mixing. No, you're mixing right now. You can
With
use
a
a
whisk
mixer.
or
You can use a mixer, or you're going to have to use a spoon because this is cream cheese, peanut butter,
Yeah, that's
butter.
gonna be-
It's not easy to stir.
Do you put it in the microwave and melt it a little bit?
No, you want it
That's a
just to
good
be room temp. You want it to be room temperature softened, guys. Most people know that who are doing.
Yeah.
things
Well,
like
I
this.
don't. I'm
All right.
listening.
You want it all to be at room temperature.
Okay.
So then you're going
Can
to
you use crunchy peanut butter?
Yes, you can. It's your choice. It's your choice.
My choice.
It's your choice. Then you're going to add the vanilla extract, and you're going to fold in the powdered sugar.
Now's the folding.
Now's the folding. Fold in the powdered sugar because you
Are you
put
using
it
a
on.
spatula? A plastic spatula?
I would suggest that, yes, for folding, yes. Isn't he so impressive?
Mhm. Yeah.
Little cook over here.
Yeah.
And then you're going to fold in the chips.
The
Fold in
chocolate chips.
The chocolate,
Tracy's
not the chips,
chips.
the chocolate, the Tracy's chips and chips.
Tracy's tips, dips, and chips.
And then you want to chill it.
Dipped with chip.
Wait, you didn't say you make it into a football.
That's right. You do make it in football before you chill it. That's true.
Use your hands?
Yes, you do. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah, you're gonna put on wax paper. You're gonna shape it into the football. Use the wax paper to help you shape it into football.
Wait a second. If you chill it,
Then
and you a graham cracker is going to just break.
no, it's not. No, it's not. No, you want to chill it just because the longer
makes form.
the longer and the longer anything sets with its ingredients, it's gonna taste better. I mean,
Well, of course,
right
that's
when
going
you
to
make-
harden also.
Well, you're not putting it in the freezer, hon. You're just putting it in the fridge.
I'm saying the graham cracker is going to break.
Okay, well then, you know what? Then you better use a pretzel, Phil. If yours is stiff and hard, you should use a pretzel.
We've definitely got that one.
Exactly.
It's definitely good.
Gold.
We leave that. We should leave that in.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. So,
Oh,
boy.
God.
Speaking of stiff and hard, here's
Is it 200?
hi caller. You're on the air. Do you have a question for Tracy?
I do. Okay, so this is Drunk Julie.
Oh, don't do
Hi.
it.
So maybe I've either been drinking too much already, or I'm just a really bad cook. I have a question about the dip we just heard about.
Yeah, what's the name of that dip?
Peanut butter football dip.
Okay.
So when I'm making the dip,
Yes.
do I shape it like a 3D football? Like it's gonna have edges that rise up. Like
Yeah.
'cause I want to know how it's.
Oh, good
Here's-
point.
here's
Good-
what I would do.
Hold on, hold, please. Let me summarize your question, Drunk Julie. So you're saying is it flat like a 2-dimensional, just the shape of a football, or are you made it like 3D where it's up and above?
Yeah, like what Patrick Mahomes is gonna throw during the game.
Good question, Tracy.
You know what? You can do that. You have to quadruple the recipe to make it 3-dimensional. If you just stick with my recipe, you're going to have it be. It's going to be about.
What's it in? What do you have it in?
No, you're going to put it on a platter, like something a platter,
okay.
so that you can, you want to have, and then you're going to put your prots. I didn't know I was supposed to tell people how to serve the dip. Okay, but I will. I mean, how to put your
Tracy's tips and ingredients for a dip, but not to tell you how to make it.
I said how to serve it.
Wow.
No.
Wow. But here's the deal, and I'm not sure, caller, what you thought. I was thinking it was like a big cheese ball, like
No,
shaped.
that's exactly
like,
what it is.
No, like shaped as like half of a football. That's what I envisioned.
Like if you took a football and cut it in half.
Yes, that's what I thought. But then the caller said that. Now I'm like, wait, maybe is it flat? So she's telling me the queen of dips is saying no, it's a flat thing.
Well, it
It's
is because
two-dimensional.
that's how you make it. But you can.
Good question, caller.
But
Because
you
now
can, Julie, I want you to know that if you're capable of doing that, you quadruple it and you can make it in the size of whatever 3-dimensional
And
item
make
you
yours as
item
big as you
want
want
to
it to
be.
be.
That's right.
If yours is
and as
soft,
long
hard,
as it's stiff and hard, you dip a pretzel in it.
Yeah. Now, what kind of peanut butter do you use?
I only use Peter Pan.
Peanut butter.
I only will use Peter Pan. I will not use Jif.
Peanut butter.
You use Peter Pan peanut butter.
I do use Peter Pan.
Now, can I dip like Teddy Grahams or like Scooby Snacks in it?
Okay,
or
so
are we?
first of all, that's a great thing because that was my question too. But I think the way she described it, I think a Teddy Graham would crack right there. Wouldn't it? It would be too
A
hard.
Teddy Graham is too small to
Here's
crack.
what
What do you do? What do you think? It's hard?
You
It's not
chill
going to be
it,
hard.
and then you let it. Then you put it out.
Yeah, you're going to put it down. I mean, you want to
You
chill
didn't
it.
tell me
so
that. You
long
say
to-
chill it and bring it out. It's still cold. You said
Well,
you chill it.
you guys have me on a timeline. You're clicking at your watches. Tracy,
the
time.
The show's been over for an hour.
Tracy, time. Hurry
We
up.
turned
hurry
off
up.
the recording, broadcast anymore.
Well, then I'll stop talking. Julie, I'm glad you can hear me. I've got
She
some
can't.
special
She's a
forces.
pre-recorded Siri thing. Well, anyway, thanks for calling, Julie. We appreciate that.
Love you, Julie. Bye-bye.
Got to wrap up the show.
Siri, what's the best kind of peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
I'm sorry, Alexa. Call her wrong name.
What's the best peanut butter?
What's the best kind of peanut butter?
I don't know that one.
Mine says I can help you find location services.
Alexa, do you like peanut butter?
No, I don't have hands. I can't eat.
know that.
Okay.
That was cute. That was very cute.
It's time for the future forecast.
Oh,
Well, yeah, I can just look at all the other shit I was going to talk
okay.
about.
That sounds.
We're supposed to go for an hour. We've gone for an hour and 15 minutes.
Not my fault.
People,
You know
want to get
what?
done with their day, or at least one of us
I
does.
didn't
That
drink.
dip sounds. That
It's now
That
time
dip
for
sounds
future
delicious.
forecast.
I think it sounds.
Tracy
If you like
tells us
Reese's
what's
peanut
up
butter
for
cups,
next week.
hello.
I would put chocolate on top of it, and then you would have had me.
It has chocolate chips in it,
No, I'd
ding
put
dong.
chocolate on. I'd make a dessert, and I'd cut it into little squares. I'd melt chocolate. I'd pour it on top
Okay,
of
well,
the
that's
football.
not what this is. That's not it. Okay.
And then
You know what I would do?
Squares.
No, I
would
don't.
take the chocolate chips out.
Yeah. You don't need those. And put the
Because
melt
I
the
don't like
on it.
chocolate and peanut butter together. I like them peanut and the chocolate.
You don't like your chocolate
You
and your
sound
peanut
like
butter?
Tim. Tim does not like peanut butter and chocolate together.
All right.
Are you serious?
You guys should be on the commercial
Sacrilegious.
where you like, you got your chocolate and my peanut butter, and Tim's like, you got your peanut and my chocolate.
I think we would do great. We would do great.
F you.
Okay, they just I think it was just an announcement about future forecast.
It's gonna be good.
Well, I will talk about all the things I didn't get to talk about tonight because apparently we ran out. Here's what happened today. When you plan too much, things don't always go the way you want them to.
Oh yeah.
You got all these notes and things to look at, and sometimes you should go off the cuff. That's what we're supposed to be.
Well, because you played the band game.
I'm sorry to disappoint all of you listeners. I am.
They're not disappointed. They
sincerely-
left an hour ago. They got shit to do. They're like, I'm gonna listen to Tracy's show.
And I'm so sorry that Phil keeps talking
That's
behind
true.
me.
You have to remember, people they could be Friday afternoon. They're listening, like, oh, I got to tune into Tracy's thing. They click on it. And they're listening right now, and they don't. And they're
Okay,
having.
so I'm sorry that Phil had to talk over me most of the time.
Are you looking at something else?
I'm looking at the camera.
Oh, okay. You look at the
Because
camera.
if I don't look at that camera, then it's the side of my freaking
That's the
head.
camera right there.
My
There you
camera's
go.
right there.
Yeah, there you go.
NWA.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
You got to derail. Stop. Look forward. Go. Look forward. Go.
Next week we're gonna have a guest. Hopefully,
Oh,
we're
who's
gonna
it- who's it gonna
we're
be?
gonna have a frontline worker. We're gonna have a good frontline. You
This
think,
is awesome.
Should we
By
not?
Zoom, right?
We can. Yeah.
I don't know if we don't have enough of those disposable paper towels here
Oh,
for
that's
them
true. We
to
don't
come
want
here.
we don't really don't want to
No,
send
they
these
can
out,
come
but
here. I don't. Who is
we
it?
don't want. Well, I've got a couple different people I've talked to.
All right.
Is it
Wait
a
a minute.
surprise?
time out.
You tell us.
Is it a bartender?
Again, I think we're doing
Because
it.
bartender
This
corner's
is-
on a different show.
This is like an internal housekeeping thing we're talking about. Sorry, guys, but yes, that's going to happen. And then also next week, we're going to find out whose birthday is coming up in October.
Ooh, yeah. Lynette.
Is Lynette's birthday in October?
Yes.
What day?
3 days after mine.
23rd, 26th.
Good way to go.
Because see, I know Phil's birthday.
Okay, so that's it.
When's mine, Phil?
Yours is October 12th.
No, it's not.
October
That's- well,
14th.
Well, there you go.
What
Well,
is it?
It's the 14th. Thank
Okay.
you for getting this up.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you both are October people.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, so I've known you for a long time. I haven't talked to you in 30 years until we started the show, and I guessed your birthday by 2 days, and you bust my balls. It's pretty good.
No, I'm not. I said that's cool. Thank you for getting it 2 days off.
Nelson.
Yeah, that's
Remember those guys?
Yeah.
Like they were family.
Jonas Brothers.
No, that's Jay.
That's Jay.
Okay, now it's Tracy says goodbye.
Tracy is going to say goodbye.
Wait,
And-
wait. You have a thing.
I don't.
It's
I
now
don't
time
like
for
it.
goodbye.
I don't like
Tracy
it.
says farewell.
I do love doing this show.
Now
I
you got-
hope
wait.
that you guys can hang in there.
Take as
with
long as you
us.
want. Don't
I don't have a
lockout.
lockout.
But talk to people from your heart now. This
Wait a
is
minute, you do have a lockout from last
I don't
time.
like it though. I don't like it. It doesn't sound like me. All I would really say to people, I would truly tell people, just be kind to one another.
thanks, Ellen.
I know, and Ellen says that, so I don't know what to do, but that's what
Oh,
I would
sorry.
say. That's what I would say. I would say, be kind to everybody. If somebody's kind to you,
I would
pay
say
it
sock it
forward.
to me too, but someone said that already.
Master, you are my
Well-
little gentleman.
Oh my God.
Your one was good. Your last week was good. What was it?
I liked it too.
What was it? You got to play it on. Yeah.
What was the other note I was looking
I
at?
wasn't listening.
You bet your sweet bippity.
That wasn't it.
You
wasn't
can't do
anything.
that. That will hurt your political career.
You
to say
bet
that.
your sweet bippy. He didn't say that though. You bet
I
your
know,
sweet
that's-
bippy.
he was smart.
Last week you had a lockout.
such
It was
a
so
good one. I don't
professional.
like it, though.
We
It
ended.
did.
What was it?
It
You
did.
said it. He hit the music so good.
Have a happy and lucky week.
No, it wasn't. Nah,
Yeah,
you don't
it
even
was.
give a shit.
Was
It
it
was
lucky?
too.
If you don't care about
It
the show,
was
no
too.
one else doesn't care about the
It
show.
was.
Your listeners aren't going to care about the show. If you
We
don't care
can't
about the
fight
show,
on air. We can't fight on air. It
I'm
was
fighting.
have a happy lucky week.
no, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Bye-bye. That was. That's it. And it's not me. It's not me.
Thank you for listening to Tracy's Tips and Dips. If you have any feedback or need some advice, please let us know at 913-735-0060 or email kctkradio@gmail.com. Thanks for listening, and join us next time for Tracy's Tips and Dips. This has been a KCTK production produced by Paul Avoda, all rights reserved. For more information and content, email us at kctkradio@gmail.com.